Welcome back to MAURO'S Films. Today we have an interesting combo made by SIRUI. And go straight into an in-depth review, go outside for some test shots and get to a conclusion if this gimbal with an attached lens is made for you and for your style of shooting. So let's get straight on this review. Firstly, the unboxing. In this white box you will get the Dunken smartphone gimbal, USB-C charging cable, strap and a small starting guide. And you can use also the SIRUI anamorphic lens adapter for your smartphone. You will get an 1.33 anamorphic stretch. And yes, you can get it straight now on the link in the description. It's a great add-on if you want to get that smooth cinematic blue flare look out of your smartphone. I have already made a review for it and the link will be in the description so you can check it out. Okay, so let's go to the actual gimbal. This is an 2-axis gimbal with one motor for the pan on the bottom and the other motor for the roll on the back side of the gimbal. The phone clamp is designed to quickly release from the roll motor and dismount it from the gimbal, having a fast always ready option, just rolling your phone counterclockwise to mount it and clockwise to loosen it. This is a great solution if you don't want every time to mount your smartphone on the clamp. The gimbal unfolds like this, having the option to tilt the angle of filming when needed. The gimbal is designed as a selfie stick, so you can extend the arm 47 cm when you need more reach and basically more in your frame. On the bottom you will find the integrated foldable tripod. In front there are some of the standard controls: joystick control, mode selector, record or photo mode, and on the side there is the zoom rocker. The Dunken Switch X has a dedicated app called Dunken, and you can actually download it straight by scanning this code behind the gimbal. So let's dive in and see what it offers. The layout is pretty standard with some setting options on the side and beauty mode with filters. In the camera settings you can also choose the SIRUI anamorphic lens switch. So when you use the anamorphic lens, you'll be able to de-squeeze instantly the footage and not worry about it later in post-processing. On the left there is the gallery, flip the camera, record photo button, single, panorama or Sudoku for photo. In video mode, auto, dolly zoom or time-lapse. This gimbal offers also the tracking option. Being an 2-axis gimbal, it will have some limitation while tracking because we don't have an tilt axis to follow up or down your movement. But actually the tracking works really well. Basically in my low light studio scenario it was tracking me without any problems, and in outside shots, well, it was doing an amazing job, actually smoothly panning left to right without sudden jumps. The tracking works really great and actually one of the best that I tested in this lower budget segment gimbals. Let's go to some other tests made with anamorphic lens so you can understand how this gimbal performs outside and actually the limitations of the 2-axis motors. The zoom rocker will actually give you smooth zooms without any bounce. Pressing the center joystick, you will be able to control some of the functions not having even to touch your smartphone screen. There is also a gesture mode, but I'm having this early test unit and it seems that it's not able to do anything yet, waiting for a future update. The battery is stated to last approximately 8 hours, and having just 2 motors, well, that can be actually in kind of studio scenario. The battery is just 1000 mAh. I would more talk about 5 to 6 hours of real world usage. The great option is the today's standard portrait mode, and it triggers by pressing 2 times the mode button. Great for your new TikTok video. Lately a lot of similar versions of gimbals from other manufacturers got the same marker offering with similar specs and features. This stands out, having a quick release clamp and a decent selfie extension, and doing a great job on tracking. Note, this is a 2-axis gimbal and don't expect the smoothness of a 3-axis roll motor that is able to level up all the things. When losing the 3rd axis you will get kind of a little bumpy ride. The link will be in the description and you can get the Dunken Switch X right now, and also the link for the SIRUI anamorphic lens adapter. for your smartphone. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer them all. And until my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.